automation. So this was from one of our earlier tips newsletters. The idea that a lot of people think about web to print is, well, I'm going to get jobs in the door. Well, it's more than just that. But if you can really get down and automate as much as you can on the way in, that's going to help you a lot. That's going to help get down your costs. Stuff like quick pricing, order preview. These are all web to print capabilities. And also some of the pre-press or make-ready software, making it easy for the users and the print center. So if you have workflow software, there's data that's coming out of that, and using that data to make decisions about equipment or departments you want to go after, or it depends on what you want to collect. But you can have information about who's ordering, how much they're ordering, when, and then use that data to staff, justify equipment, report details to the customer. Maybe there's reviews that you do with management. I know one implant is using that data and seeing that there's a bunch of departments that don't order from them. So they're specifically going to go to those departments and say, how come you're not ordering from us? One tip that may sound counterintuitive is waiting to establish automation when you first get a new system. If you aren't sure exactly how it's all going to flow together, automating a bad process just makes bad things happen faster, as somebody once said. So you want to get into it, figure out how things work, and then start to establish your automation and what you want to have happen more quickly. So starting simple. One of our customers said, I created a couple of rules and I had all kinds of stuff happening and I didn't know what was going on. So I said, okay, I stopped, took a breath, and went back. And then now they've got, I think, probably like 80 or 90 rules because they've gradually built them over time. And I'll show you some of the progression. And then just revisiting often. Things change, processes change, people change. So I'll give you a couple of quotes. One from a director's assistant. My job's more important than anyone else in the organization. The VPs are constantly honest to respond to the sales teams. Why can't you make ordering easier and faster for me? Of course, I can outsource it to somebody else, but I understand I'm supposed to insource first. So everybody knows you need to make it easy for the customer, right? And then business intelligence that I mentioned there. I'm tasked with cutting costs. You should be giving me historical information so I can anticipate supply needs. Standing inventory can be lowered, and I can demonstrate value to management during my monthly budgeting meetings. So we have a bunch of different instances where people have tracked and reported and said, I saved $1 million because I'm not, the whole print-on-demand story. Schools reporting back so they know what's happening in terms of budgets for print budgets for schools, so they aren't going over.